Carolina is about to feel this year's first blast of winter weather. The state's getting ready, and now is the time for you to get ready too.
And preparing for the winter blast, it's an alert day across the Piedmont Triad as Old Man Winter could bring us our first snow in, get this, 438 days. Good Thursday to you. I'm Devontae McKenneth in for Margaret Johnson. We have live team coverage across the Piedmont Triad as the winter storm moves in. Let's get right to meteorologist Michelle Kennedy, though, with the track and the timing. Michelle?
Well, right now, we are still waiting on a lot of that snow to try and develop. We've got a dry slot that has been overhead for some time now across the Triad. It looks like it's raining, and it looks like we're starting to get a little flurry action, but not quite yet. Temperatures are still warm. Here's the latest thinking. We're still believing that a lot of folks may see just a little bit, maybe a dusting or so, and we can expect to see that 1 to 3 inches as well for folks across parts of Asheboro and down to the south and east. It's looking less likely that we may get up to that 3-inch mark, but there's a possibility we could at least see an inch in many spots across parts of the Triad. All of this has to come together just right. We need that moisture to last a little longer as we get some upper level energy in here, and that's going to be tricky. We do expect to see some have-nots, some folks up in the northern Piedmont zone along the North Carolina-Virginia border. Snowbursts are still possible in spots to bring up some higher totals, but it's looking a lot less likely that we're going to have a several day of trying to dig out of the snow event. We might have enough to get a little bit of a snowman going for you, but not enough to do a lot of good sledding out there as it stands right now. We're looking at some sleet that could also mix into those southern communities. Here's where your winter storm alerts are right now. We have them in effect already, and they're going to continue through tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. A winter storm watch is up for folks east of Raleigh toward the coast, and we're expecting to see in the mountains some snow already underway. We've had a little bit of rain earlier there from Boone. It's now changed over to a little snow. Slippery travel, some icy spots are going to develop for a lot of folks overnight because temperatures will cool. So even though we're in the upper 30s to near 40 in some spots, we expect those temperatures to cool into the 20s. Whatever is left on the ground, even if it's just a little bit of moisture in the form of rain or sleet, that's going to refreeze. And by early tomorrow morning, we've got temperatures in the 20s, and so some icy travel spots. So bridges, overpasses, those elevated surfaces. And that change to snow as it happens later today. If we get a really good intensity, even though the duration may be short, then we could get some of those totals over an inch. But I think at least an inch for many. Down into the south and eastern Triad, and for folks up into the foothills. And as we get you into the mountains, the thing you have going for you there will be the elevations. But we are watching that slick overnight into Friday morning. Travel concern, that remains for us. Right now we're trying to overcome that dry air. Not all of this is making it to the ground. We've had this nice dry slot right in this zone, and it's starting to show some signs of getting that moisture in. And so we're going to be talking more about what they're seeing on the ground, and we'll get you to those reporters. Devontae, we're still though at 41 degrees in Winston-Salem. Got a ways to go before we cool.
Yes, we do, Michelle. Thank you. Happening now, kids are getting on school buses and in cars heading home before the snow starts to fall. Mayor Stutz is live in Greensboro with how Guilford County schools will make the call about classes tomorrow. Meredith.
Good afternoon, Devontae. We asked Guilford County Schools that million-dollar question about if there's going to be school tomorrow, and the answer is we'll see. After all, as Michelle said, it hasn't even started snowing yet. It's a balmy 40 degrees here in Greensboro. But as you were talking about, there is a 2-hour early dismissal for schools here in Guilford County. And we do know that that decision will be made ultimately by Superintendent Sharon Contreras. And she will work together with the National Weather Service and with first responders to determine if it is safe or not to have school tomorrow. It's a big decision to make. It'll affect at least 83,000 students and staff plus their families. Here's what the school had to say.
We know there are a number of kids and young people across Guilford County schools who are excited about the prospect of a snow day since they've not had one in some time, including my 9th grader. So maybe they'll get that wish this time, sometime soon.
We will see. All right, so in terms of dismissals today, elementary schools should be dismissing around 12:30 depending on your child's schools. High schools should be dismissing around 1:30, and buses will be running. And as for school tomorrow, we are told that that decision should come around dinner time. And of course, we will let you know on air, probably a push alert, and also on our social media pages. Devontae, back to you.
All right, wait and see. Meredith, thank you. In Winston-Salem, Forsyth County Schools, they are dismissing 2 hours early today. Alamance, Burlington, alongside Randolph, Stokes, and Davidson County, and Asheboro and Lexington City Schools will dismiss 3 hours early. More closings and delays are scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You can also find that full list right now at WXI12.com. Our team coverage continues this Thursday right now in Davie County. Kirsten Gutierrez joins us live in Moggsville. Kirsten, what are you seeing at this hour?
Devontae, things are looking good here in Mocksville. Now, things are looking great. It's pretty dry, but it is very, very cold right now. But as you can see behind me, the roads look great. Traffic is running smoothly. And so far, nothing yet to report. But right now, we're here at the Mocksville Fire Department where we talked to the fire chief, Frank Carter. Their crews are ready for whatever may head this way, but he says they're not expecting much. And right now, they will not be calling in backup. Now, he says their fire trucks and equipment are prepped and ready. The tires have chains good for 3 inches of snow, but can be changed out if there is more than that. But again, they're not expecting much winter activity here in Davie County at the moment. Now, Carter says the biggest thing they respond to in situations like this when it is bad is minor traffic accidents. So he wants to remind those who have to be on the road driving home tonight to keep that distance between you and the driver ahead of you. Reporting live for now in Mocksville, Kirsten Gutierrez, WXI 12 News.
Kirsten, thank you. And Governor Roy Cooper is warning people, don't let the temperatures right now fool you. He joined other officials this morning to share how the state is preparing for the incoming snow.
This winter storm will affect most parts of North Carolina. Effects could be minor in many places, but will be more significant in other places. We expect the heaviest snows after sunset. Northeastern North Carolina might get the greatest impact, where 3 to 6 inches of snow are possible in the forecast.
Now, the State Emergency Operations Center in Raleigh will be activated in less than 1 hour. Officials there will monitor the storm and coordinate where to send crews. Governor Cooper says there could be the potential for whiteout conditions on the coast, so heads up there. And in Greensboro, the white flag is flying outside of the Interactive Resource Center. That means anyone who needs a warm place to go can stay there at the center. The facility will open tonight at 7 o'clock. And the DOT wasn't able to apply brine to major routes before that snow, but they are ready to respond once the flakes start to fall. Transportation employees got plows attached to trucks and filled salt spreaders this morning as that storm moves in. The DOT says it will be keeping an eye on the forecast to see where they need to send out crews. They'll be working in 12-hour shifts if necessary to keep the roads safe and clear.
Your first couple years, you probably get a little excited. After a while, you kind of dread it. I think it's a gratifying feeling knowing that we're able to help provide a service, and I think that's why most people work for the state.
Now, the DOT's biggest advice, stay off the roads tonight and don't venture out on Friday. If you have to go to work tomorrow, take it slow. We'd like to see your winter weather photos, of course, once the snow begins to fall and it's safe to do so. Snap a picture or video even and email it to our newsroom. That email address, newstips@wxii12.com, or post it on our Facebook page as well. We do want to make sure it's easy for you to stay up to date on the weather forecast. Our WXI 12 News mobile app always has the latest conditions available, live radar, closing and delays, and also those alerts too. It is free to download.